Celtic fans aren't exactly ecstatic about how this season has played out in terms of the transfer market in today on Fog Football. We're going to go through a few of the callers that have been phoning up, and we'll go through their transcripts and see who's saying what and who's saying what. So let's go into it. So one Celtic fan wrote, "The Celtic board, season ticket holders and shareholders need to be patient. Brendan will know in his head when it's time to go, and Dermot Desmond will sanction a new deal to see how far Celtic get in the Champions League. But the board are in cuckoo land if they think Brendan will stay another 3 years. The big guns in Spain will come calling and he'll be off with sombrero and a new challenge left on his bucket list as he's conquered both the EPL and the Scottish leagues." Alright, hold on here, end of quote. Right. Is this guy suggested that he's going to go to Real Madrid? What? Now Europe is his final destination. La Liga possibly Real Madrid is his final management post. What the hell? I don't care what your opinion is of Brendan Rodgers, folks. He's never in a month of Sundays getting the Real Madrid job. Let's just clear that up, right? But to claim that he's conquered the English Premier League is just BS. He hasn't. You know what I mean? Yeah, he came very close to winning it with Liverpool, and if he had done that, if he had won that league with Liverpool, I think it was, what season was that, the 2013-14 season, then I'd be sitting here saying, yeah, he conquered it, he won the league. Now, I know some people will be like, oh, well, conquering's winning it for a number of leagues. Yeah, but still winning the league with a Liverpool team that was ranked rotten, if he did it. But obviously, people slipped, a few bottle jobs were happened, and it was unfortunate. But to suggest that this guy's conquered the English Premier League, yeah, he's conquered Scottish football, no doubt about it. And I'm not saying, mid-table teams in La Liga aren't out a possibility for Rodgers. Could he get like a Villarreal, a Celtic Figo, etc.? I don't see why that's impossible for the guy to get. I do believe he could probably get another Premier League job if a team came asking. But to suggest that he's going to go to Real Madrid, folks, I think we need to hit the nail on the head here. And that is, of course, that he won't be going to Real Madrid. I just don't really understand that, to be honest. Anyway, we'll move on from that, because there's just not a chance it's going to happen, if I'm being honest. He apparently does speak fluent Spanish, but he needs to be a whole different calibre of fish, in my opinion, to get the Real Madrid job. So let's see. Scott McAdam, that's what he had to say. "Good to see Tierney in a Hoops shirt again. And to the usual delusional Rangers fans who have mocked him, how about Barry Fry managing to sell the worst defender in the third tier of English football to Rangers for $3 million? That guy was hemorrhaging goals at the back. They had the worst defender in the league. Good luck with that high line against Dyson Maeda." End of quote. This guy's supposed to be talking about Celtic. He gets 2 lines in, talks about Tierney in a Hoops shirt, and then it's all about Rangers. Yeah, again, folks, it's the biggest show. Rangers, greatest team in the land, have to talk about them, and that's it. Honestly, why not talk about the fact you signed Tierney? Why not talk about, oh, we're linked with this guy, oh, we sold Kuhn? No, I'll talk about Rangers signing a defender for $3 million from Peterborough. You know what I mean? Oh, obsession has no limits. Anyway, that's what Albert Hay had to say. All this rubbish the other mob are going to do. Heard it all 12 seasons ago and what happened. Celtic did the business, so bring it on. Wonder how many times they will get booed off this season. There's only one team in Scotland, and that's the champions, Celtic. End of quote. Well, there's a lot more teams than one team. And also, here, the title return for Rangers has been absolutely embarrassing. But again, they'd rather talk about Rangers than themselves, because, as we know, folks, they're obsessed. Maybe it was wrong of me, folks, to think that Celtic fans could actually phone up and talk about their own team, but they haven't. And that's where we're going to end this video. If you're a Celtic fan and you're listening to this, what's your opinion on your fellow fans only caring about Rangers and know your own club? Because I know if it was vice versa, it'd be pretty embarrassing here. But that's it for Fog Football. Plenty more Scottish football action to talk about later on the night and beyond. We'll review that Linfield Shelbourne game. We'll review Livy and we call them, what's that team? I just got bit by something there. What's that team? Livy Kelly, Premier Sports, review shows, you name it, man. Plenty going down the night. So if you want your football fix, you know where to be. Till next time though, peace.